Welcome back to my channel, License Immigration. Today I'll be talking about the Form N-565, Application for Replacement Naturalization Citizenship Document, Part 2. As you can see, I already have started filling out the form. Now we're going to continue filling out the form. If you want to see how I started filling it out, you must see the previous part, Part 1. So let's continue filling out this form. In Part 5, complete if applying for a new document because of name of change. You will include here your option. For this person I'm doing the example, she just lost her document. She haven't changed her name. But if you did change your name, you must select this option and attach the document. In Part 6, complete if applying for a new certificate of citizenship because your date of birth changed. So let's say it has an incorrection, the certificate, and your date of birth is not the correct one. So you'll fulfill this part. In Part 7, complete if applying for a document because you change gender. If you change your gender, you must select these options here: court order, amended with a birth certificate, or the rest of the option. So you must fill out what is applies to you. Remember, guys, if you have a question, you must comment below and I will answer as soon as possible. In Part A, complete applying for a special certificate of recognition as a citizen of the United States by the government of foreign country. If this applies to you, you must fill this in. Part A, complete applying for a special certificate of recognition as a citizen of the United States by the government of a foreign country. So it continues. In Part 9, an application statement, contact information, certificate, signature. Note, important note. Read the penalty section of the Form N-565 instructions before completing this part. Applicant statement. Note, select the box for either item A or B in item 1. If applicable, select the box for item number 2. So applicant statement regarding the interpreter. If you use an interpreter, they will must fill this in, or a preparer. If you did not and you fill this in, just do this part. Your date, time, phone number. Sorry guys, I put dashes and you're not supposed to put dashes. Applicant mobile number, if any. And an email address, if any. Applicant certification. Copies of any document has submitted or staff photocopies or unaltered original documents, and I understand that USCIS may require that I submit original documents to USCIS at a later date. Furthermore, I authorize the release of any information from any of my records that USCIS may need to determine my eligibility for the immigration benefit I seek. I further authorize release of information contained in this application in supporting documents and in my USCIS records to other entities and persons where necessary for the administration and enforcement of U.S. immigration law. So, this explains that you must submit copies, original copies, not the original document, copies of the original document. Part 9. Applicant statement, content information, justification, and signature. I understand that USCIS may require me to appear for an appointment to take biometric fingerprints and photograph or signature. And at that time, I'm required to provide biometrics. I will require to sign in and reaffirming that. 1. I review and provide authorized all information in application. 2. I understood all the information contained and submitted with my application. And 3. All of this information was complete, true, and correct at the first time of filing. I certify under penalty of perjury that I provided and authorized all information in my application. I understand all the information contained in and submitted with my application, that our information complete is true and correct. So write everything write everything that try to when you fill this in, try to revise it multiple times before submitting. And here you must sign when you print out the form and with using black ink, and then the date. Note to all the applicants: if you do not completely fill out this application or fail to submit required document, list and instruction, UCIS may deny your application. So try to submit. If you're making any changes that like change name, date of birth, gender, please provide this document. And here in part 10, the interpreter will fill this in. You use an interpreter. And if you use a preparer, he must fill this in. Part 11, contact information declaration and signature person preparing this application. That's for the preparer as well. So that's all, guys. So this form you could also fill it out online. If you don't want to do it on paper, you could do it online as well. And I'm gonna tell you also, sorry guys, I'm looking for the filing fee. So the filing fee is $555. If you file the form N-565 online, you may pay your fee online. If you file the form N-565 by mail paper, you may pay the fee with money order, personal check, cashier check, or by credit card using the form G1450, authorization for credit card transactions. If you pay by check, you must make your check payable to U.S. Department of Homeland Security. And when you send the payment, you agree to pay for the government service fee. Under service, filing and biometric service fees are final and not refundable regardless of the action that UCI has taken. And also, the edition of this form that you right now that you could be using, that is in UCIS.gov, is the edition date 6/13/17. And like I said, once again, sorry guys, oh my god, you could file this online and also by paper. If you file the form N-565 online, you must create an online account in order to file this form. You pay your filing fee online, check the status of your case, receive notification, respond to requests for evidence, and manage your contact information, including your updating address. And if you do it by mail, you must submit this form by mail. If you use the USPS, USPS, you must submit a UCIS PO Box 250, Phoenix, Arizona 85036. If you're using FedEx, UPS, UCIS attention N-565, 1820 East Sky Harbor Circle, S Suite 100, Phoenix, Arizona 85035. If you have any questions, guys, don't remember to comment below. I will provide this address below of the video. So guys, remember to subscribe, activate your notification bells to receive notification when I upload a video, like the video, and comment below. Thank you for the support and have a blessed day.